go.
Please subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified when new videos are posted. Thank you. Welcome back to Easy Rider. It's 48 degrees. Going on a quick ride, and that's all. Just to get some riding time in. It's going to rain later. Then tomorrow, it's supposed to be a little warmer and sunnier, but I got something else to do, so I won't be able to ride. You'll have to excuse all the coughing and snorting and clearing my throat. It's just a problem that I got. I can't get rid of it. Gone to several doctors and nothing they give me works. So I'm sorry that you have to listen to that, but I just can't seem to get it fixed. Got a 2-camera setup today. I got a little mini camera for stealth operations. We'll see how good it works. It's got audio, I know that, because when I walked around with the neighborhood with my dog, I could hear myself talk and everything, but I don't know where the microphone is to put a windshield on it, so I don't know what it's going to sound like out here. It's also not, I can't seem to get it pointing straight ahead. It keeps wanting to tilt off to the side. We'll see. I'll see how it works out. Ooh, that's cold on my face. And I can feel my hands are going to get cold. These gloves just aren't enough to keep them warm. We're going to turn here on Williamson Valley Road. Go north. That's actually the compass direction I'm going, but I don't know what the street direction is. There's a lot of times they say you're going north when you're going west or east, or you're going south and you're going west or east, or you're going west. They say you're going south on roads. I noticed that when I got this last truck that has the compass in it. The direction the highway says you're going is only a general direction eventually. There's plenty of times where you're going in another direction. If you stay on it long enough, if it says it's like I-95 north, you stay on it long enough, you'll go north. But there'll be areas where you're going east or west on it too. that's cold on my face, and it's just 48. It's not 28 or even 18, but I don't ride when it's that cold anymore. I guess I'm gonna have to start messing around with that heated gear, try and keep my legs and my hands warm anyway. Although what's inside the jacket, like I've said before, is that part never gets cold. I got a pair of flannel lined jeans, but the legs are so big and baggy that I can't get my chaps around them. They'd probably be good, but they're just a little too short to try riding without the chaps, because I know the wind would blow up my legs. I think they're 28 or 29 inch inseam, and that's just a little too short. Make for an interesting sky. I always like to have some clouds in the sky when I'm taking pictures or a video. Going on Pioneer Parkway, going east a bit, northeast actually. The actual compass direction, I think, is northeast. I don't have a compass here to tell you. Actually, I think I do, but I don't know how to bring it up. I think I've got it on this radio, but I don't know how to bring it up. Besides, you can't see the display during the day. You can only see it at night. So it's that beautiful view again, and that's the scenic overlook. I took you over there and we looked down at some ranches, but man, that view of the Dells and the lake, Glassford Hill, oh man, that thing is just so pretty. Colder now at 55 miles an hour. Still 50. Yeah, it says it's 50, yeah, on my thermometer. It was 48 at home, but I feel colder now going 55. Cycle Cruiser is watching this video. I'm not whining. He did a video on things bikers whine about, but I'm not whining. I'm just telling you like it is. where that truck is Commerce Drive. That'll connect you over to Willow Creek Road. Go through some hiking areas where there's some trailheads for hiking, and there's a bunch of athletic fields, baseball fields and other things there. The MVD and the Department of Transportation is over there, and County Operations is over that way on that road. Mountain on the right and Woodchute Mountain on the left. They're in front of us. Now they're off to the left. And I don't know what that range is called that's going off, slanting away from Mingus on the right there. Hear any squealing from my brake. Maybe I won't have to take the caliper apart. Maybe it just took a while to work in there. Now I'm getting off here on 89. We're going to go south on 89 through the dells that we've been through many times. And there's a view of Potter's house that I was telling you about the other day, but I don't know if you could actually see it because we were on 89 going north. There's a ranch, maybe two ranches over there. Now we're going to go over here to that parking area. We're not going to stop. I just want to go in there. See, there's a trail right there. Takes you to a group of trails called the Constellation Trails. Another one right there. It's called the Constellation Trails because in the 50s, a Constellation airplane, they got three tails on it. Three tail fins that stick up in the air. They called them Super Connies. Actually, either one of these goes to the same place. I think that just intersects. Yeah, just intersects right there. Anyway, the plane, they call them Super Connies for Super Constellations. It crashed over here, so that's why they call it the Constellation Trails. Back in the 50s sometime, I don't remember exactly what year that it crashed. I remember I used to fly on those things in the 50s when I was a kid. My dad was in the Navy. We flew across the Pacific on one. Stopped in Hawaii and Wake Island and Kwajalein and Midway. And then ended up at Guam. I ate a lot of tropical fruit when my dad was in the Navy when I was a kid, because we were in the Asian tropics a lot, and I thought it was good. Then when we came back to the States, we came to California, and we didn't get it. Didn't get any other than bananas and pineapples. But then when I was an adult, in my early 20s, they started having mangoes and passion fruit at the grocery stores, but I didn't like it. I don't know if it's just because my taste buds changed, or because obviously they got to pick that stuff early. It's not really ripe on the tree when they pick it to get it to the store. But it all had like a funny taste to me, like there was something added to it that shouldn't have been there, that I don't remember when I was a kid. I know the passion fruit had kind of like a dirty licorice, like dirt and licorice, a back taste to it. You didn't taste it right away, but as you started chewing, after you got chewing a while, then you feel it, and then after you swallowed it, you could really taste it. And then the mangoes, they tasted to me like they had sage in them or something. I don't know. But I never noticed that when I was a kid. And my wife still buys mangoes. She loves them. And of course, I haven't tasted them for a couple of years now, but it was a couple of years ago she badgered me into trying it. Said, "Oh, that was a long time ago. Try it now. It'll be better." Nah, same thing.